Uno, dos, tres. ¡A la Madrid!
When you leave Europe's best defenders gasping in your exhaust, the next finish line is no longer a goalpost, it's immortality. Kylian Mbappé just wrapped up his debut season at Real Madrid by grabbing the 2025 European Golden Boot with a staggering 31 league strikes. But in the court of football royalty, league records are only the opening statement. The real verdict is delivered inside a golden sphere that crowns one man, once a year, as the planet's supreme talent. Is that verdict already sealed, or does a twist still lurk ahead? And here's the real kicker. Only 8 months ago, pundits wondered if Mbappé had traded PSG's throne for a poisoned chalice in Madrid's press room circus. Tonight, those same pundits are frantically editing their columns. Because if one season can flip doubt into destiny, the Ballon d'Or judges are feeling the heat right now. Mbappé tore through La Liga like a comet. 31 goals from 34 outings, translating to 62 points in the Golden Boot table, and outgunning both Victor Gyökeres of Sporting, with 58.5 points, and Liverpool's Mohamed Salah with 56 points. Add cup explosions and he lands on 42 in all competitions, matching Cristiano Ronaldo's fabled Madrid debut from 2009-10. That clip of 0.96 goals per 90 minutes is the best across Europe's Big Five leagues this year. Now layer in the tactical subplot. Carlo Ancelotti unleashed a hybrid 4-2-2-2, pairing Mbappé's inside left runs with Jude Bellingham's ghosting bursts. 12 of Mbappé's La Liga goals came from passes threaded by the Englishman, creating a duo that forced opponents to choose between drowning or burning. Those chemistry metrics, distance covered together, progressive passes received, are catnip for data-driven voters hunting impact beyond numbers. The Golden Shoe completes a macabre trophy trio. World Cup Golden Boot in Qatar 2022, joint top scorer in this season's Champions League on 7 goals, and now Europe's league crown. No active player owns that trifecta. Even Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo can't claim it together. For France, Mbappé breaks a 20-year drought. The last Frenchman to win the European award was Thierry Henry back in 2005. Perspective check. Among Ballon d'Or winners this century, 11 of 24 seasons went to the player with Europe's Golden Boot. The award loves symmetry, and Mbappé's trophy cabinet now mirrors the statistical pedigree that once made Messi and Ronaldo untouchable. Voters relish fresh history. A brand new, never-been-done narrative practically signs its own ballot. Ballon d'Or voters bathe in storylines. Mbappé's reads like myth. Record debut, El Clasico brace that silenced Camp Nou, and a marketing tsunami as Adidas splashes his silhouette across skyscrapers from New York to Tokyo. Yet, odds makers place him in the chasing pack behind Barcelona's teenage phenom Lamine Yamal and PSG's reborn Ousmane Dembélé, with prices hovering near 20-1. Still, every bookmaker footnote stresses the same caveat. Champions League final pending. One headline moment in that match can yank him from a dark horse to frontrunner overnight. Social media analytics show Mbappé generated 12 billion TikTok views on the hashtag number Kylian during league play alone, twice the impressions of any other athlete on the planet. In an era where click gravity influences brand exposure votes, pure digital dominance can nudge traditionalists who were on the fence. Signing bonuses north of 100 million euros and wages eclipsing 600,000 euros per week triggered warnings of an unbalanced Madrid squad, the night with pundits arguing resources bled from defense to bankroll the star. Critics sharpened blades after a domestic trophy drought. Madrid finished second in La Liga and fell at the Copa del Rey quarter-final line. UEFA piled on a €30,000 fine after Mbappé's explicit post-match celebration against Manchester City. No suspension, but enough to feed back-page drama. Financial fair play watchdogs now track Madrid's wage-to-revenue ratio like hawks, and rival fan bases chant "tax the superstar" every time Mbappé steps up to a corner flag. While none of this erases his numbers, it builds a whisper campaign that he's too expensive to fail. A narrative that could sway a fraction of old-school voters, still loyal to team balance over celebrity glare. With Real Madrid missing the upcoming Champions League final, Mbappe's next grand stages arrive in rapid fire. First stop, the revamped 32-team FIFA Club World Cup in the USA, 15th June to 13th July. A potential $100 million prize and global primetime slots give him a megaphone no domestic league can match, and a possible reunion clash with PSG could script the perfect revenge arc. Barely a week earlier, 5th June in Stuttgart, France meets Spain in the UEFA Nations League semi-finals. Lift that trophy 3 days later, and Mbappé adds fresh international silverware to his resume, just as Ballon d'Or jurors lock in final impressions. 2 trophies in 6 weeks would drown out any no Champions League narrative. Stumble twice, and rivals will claim he peaks only when club sponsors cue the spotlights. Mbappé's transfer shattered an unwritten Madrid law, a 50-50 image rights split. Instead, the Frenchman secured up to 80% ownership, a cut only Cristiano Ronaldo ever sniffed in the white kit. That clause inflates his annual take-home by tens of millions, but also realigns the club's commercial food chain. Teammates now watch a teammate eclipse their combined endorsement income. Behind closed doors, marketing execs rave. Mbappe's Hublot, Nike, and EA Sports deals already added triple-digit millions to Madrid's sponsorship portfolio. Yet old guard socios grumble that no player should dwarf the crest itself. The tension isn't about money, it's about identity. If a Ballon d'Or ballot becomes a referendum on individualism versus club ethos, Mbappe's unprecedented deal could become both a crown and a cross. Vinicius Jr. ended La Liga with a league-best 17 assists and late-season purple patch. Voters adore a sprint finish. Liverpool's Mohamed Salah matched the Premier League record for total goal contributions, and captains an Egypt side gunning for an AFCON repeat. Meanwhile, every highlight reel of Lamine Yamal doing the impossible at 17 floods social media with the refrain, "Next Messi." If Barcelona lift either La Liga or the Champions League, that teenage fairy tale becomes combustible competition. Don't forget positional politics. Only 2 pure strikers, Lewandowski 2021 and Ronaldo 2016, have lifted the Ballon d'Or in the last decade. Midfield magicians and hybrid forwards often steal the vote by doing more than scoring. Mbappé must therefore prove he's more than a finisher. He needs an assist masterclass or a defensive sprint that saves a final to shatter the stereotype. Mbappé's resume is already etched in platinum: Golden Boot, Pichichi, Champions League co-scoring crown, and a statistical bombardment, unseen in a Madrid debut since Cristiano's thunderclap. He's a marketing black hole swallowing global attention and a controversy magnet who somehow converts criticism into clicks. History shows the Ballon d'Or adores volume scorers wielding storyline gravity. All that's left is the thumbs up from Istanbul's floodlights, or a stumble that hands the statue to the kid from Catalonia, the winger from Paris, or the Egyptian king on Merseyside. So here's the final riddle. Will the golden statue echo raw numbers or reward narrative perfection? Whichever way the pendulum swings, Mbappé has forced every football fan alive to tune in, if only to witness whether greatness can truly be decided by one glittering night, or if the beautiful game still loves a plot twist more than a protagonist.